in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kevin Garrett. There's the strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Liner, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Garrett.
Gasser back to work. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's William Contreras. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And
He's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Right side. Garrett brings it in for the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Garrett. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop.
Lays out and makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 1 of the NLDS. That's in there. Strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're on to the 9th in Game 1. It's the Braves 7 and the Brewers 2. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. One strike away from securing Game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long